to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hawkeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first swing of the game. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of times, the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you, and the loser's got to pick up the pieces.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Calls his own number. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Iowa's offense will take the field for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Running back searching for a hole. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. And the Hawkeyes are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Dances away from the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. On the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll leave it with him. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. The Cyclones just blew away the Hawkeyes in the last meeting between these two.
And those buses in the parking lots for Iowa State tailgates, they have been partying in those for a year after beating down their rivals.
I think Iowa was shell-shocked in that game. They're not used to their opponents being as physical as them. Iowa State matched that physicality. It was so impressive.
The sure hands, it's Allen. Still running at the 40. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. And for this defense giving up a 3rd...
Oh, look out, there he goes! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Cyclones are rolling down the field.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him and ended up being a big play.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Working that left side now. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here in Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buys a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the single back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Right back to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Strikes the blow. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Here's the handoff. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll pull it down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He wants to throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 15, here's the return. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the right. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets enough. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. On the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to the Sharks.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going up top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnston. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the punishment has been extended. The Cyclones keep gaining strength, and Iowa State stretches out its lead.
Man, gaining strength, gaining momentum, gaining belief, right? Like gaining belief that you can get this done. Such a big rivalry game with so much emotion.
Yeah, Iowa feels like they're in a natural disaster right now. They feel like they're in a cyclone. They don't know which way is up or down. They are lost.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Running through contact. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 3rd down, going up top. Floating away. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Johnston. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Whitaker. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Iowa State! And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49, Iowa 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dalton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's another.
He wants to throw. Now improvising. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Buys a little time with his feet. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
49, Iowa, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
2nd down.
They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.